Imagine applying for a highly technical job. You get
Mhm.
past the first screening. You sit down at your computer. You check your lighting.
You wait for a recruiter to join the video call.
Right. But nobody joins. Instead, a robotic voice starts asking you incredibly complex questions about your field.
It sounds like science fiction, but it is happening right now.
It is. Today, we're exploring exactly this scenario. We are looking directly at the Mercor platform, specifically their domain expert interview.
Mercor is an artificial intelligence platform. They hire highly skilled professionals.
We are talking about doctors, software engineers, lawyers, and physicists. They hire these experts for remote contract work.
But there is a major catch. Your very first interview is not with a human being.
No, it is conducted entirely by an artificial intelligence.
And our goal today is to explain exactly how this 20-minute AI interview works.
We will tell you what the machine is looking for, and most importantly, how you can pass it.
Because this is a brand new way of getting hired. You really need to understand how it works.
I am truly amazed by the pay on this platform. The financial upside is very real.
It connects skilled professionals with major AI companies. Companies like OpenAI and xAI.
The pay is incredibly high for remote work. Expert roles pay between $50 and $150 per hour.
Sometimes up to $210 per hour.
That is serious money. But we need to explain the actual work.
Yes. Do not get blinded by the hourly rate. This is not simple data entry.
You are not just clicking buttons.
No. It is what the technology industry calls a human-in-the-loop role.
Experts are paid to evaluate artificial intelligence. They grade the AI outputs.
They teach these models based on very strict rules.
I think people get confused here. Why do massive tech companies need humans to teach computers?
Well, AI is getting smarter every day, but it still makes complex mistakes.
What we call those hallucinations, right?
Exactly. Companies need actual human experts to teach the machines nuanced topics.
An AI cannot learn advanced medicine just by reading textbooks.
Right. It needs a real doctor to correct its clinical reasoning. It needs a real lawyer to teach it legal logic.
It needs a physicist to explain complex quantum physics.
So you are basically a high-level consultant for a machine. You teach the computer how to think like a professional.
That is a fascinating concept. So let us look inside this 20-minute AI interview.
The format is completely different from a normal job interview.
It is a one-way video interview. It takes about 20 minutes from start to finish.
And there is absolutely no human on the other side. You just talk directly to your webcam.
That setup can feel very strange. Most of us rely on human feedback.
We look for a smile or a nod, just to know we are doing well.
You get none of that here.
None. Furthermore, the questions are completely adaptive.
The AI actually reads the resume you uploaded, then it asks specific questions based on it.
It does not ask generic questions. It will never ask about your biggest weakness.
Thank goodness. I think everyone hates those questions.
Yeah, they're gone. It only focuses on your actual skills.
And it goes very deep. If you list a specific skill, the AI asks for deep technical details about it.
Let us look at some specific examples from real users.
Okay, let us start with a medical role. How does an AI interview a human doctor?
One doctor shared their exact experience. The AI started by asking about their specific medical field.
Just to establish a baseline.
Right. Then it asked about a recent clinical case the doctor worked on.
It wanted to know how the doctor reasoned through the diagnosis.
Exactly. Finally, it asked a highly technical question. It asked how the doctor would apply large language models to their specialty.
Large language models, or LLMs, those are the systems behind things like ChatGPT.
Yes, so that requires deep domain knowledge. You have to know your medical specialty perfectly, and you must understand AI.
What about a software engineer? How does that interview go?
For a software engineer, the AI targets specific programming tools from the resume.
So if a coder lists a specific database tool,
the AI will ask about that exact tool. It will ask the coder to explain their system design.
It might ask about performance issues, like how they handled latency.
Latency is the delay before data transfers. The AI wants to know why the coder made certain choices over others.
You absolutely cannot fake your way through that.
No. If you just copy a buzzword onto your resume, the machine will expose you immediately.
You must know your field deeply. Now, there's another interesting feature here.
The apply once model.
Yes. You only need to pass this AI interview one time.
Your final score is saved securely. The platform uses that score for future job matches.
That is a massive shift from traditional job hunting.
Normally, you interview constantly. You do 5 rounds for one company, get rejected, and start over.
The apply once model stops that cycle. It is incredibly efficient.
It really is.
But this raises a big question. How does an AI actually grade a human being?
That is the key to passing. The AI uses a very strict scoring rubric.
What is it looking for?
Clear structure. Above everything else, it wants clear structure in your answers.
It does not care about your charm.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It does not care if you have a great smile or a friendly voice.
So being a people person gives you zero advantage.
Zero. It only cares about the data you provide.
It grades your truthfulness.
Yes. And how well you follow its specific instructions.
It also grades the level of detail. It wants factual evidence and clear logic.
Interestingly, it also measures your verbosity. It tracks how many words you use to make a point.
Which brings us to a major challenge. The cutoff mechanism.
This part sounds a little terrifying.
It does. You must be very careful with how you speak.
The AI will abruptly interrupt you. It will cut off your answer mid-sentence if you pause for too long.
It will also cut you off if you talk for too much time.
Dead air is a massive penalty. If you stop to think for 5 seconds.
The AI might assume you are finished speaking.
Exactly. It moves to the next question. And your answer is marked as incomplete.
That sounds incredibly stressful. Humans naturally pause to gather their thoughts.
But here, you have to think quickly and speak continuously, without rambling.
There are also strict technical rules for your environment.
Yes. Candidates must use Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or Apple Safari.
Mobile phones do not work well.
No, they are not recommended. Firefox does not work well either.
You must be on a computer with a stable wired internet connection if possible.
Wi-Fi drops can ruin the whole interview.
Candidates are also banned from using external tools.
This is a major rule. You cannot use external AI tools during the interview.
You are completely banned from using ChatGPT to help you answer.
The system monitors your session very closely. If you violate this rule, you automatically fail.
You must rely entirely on your own brain. But what if something goes wrong?
Like an internet drop.
Yeah, or your webcam freezes. Something out of your control.
And the system allows retakes. That is the good news.
How many retakes?
Candidates get up to 3 retakes in total.
You should use those wisely.
Very wisely. If your internet drops, use a retake. If you give a terrible answer to a core question, try again.
But you only have 3 chances across the entire platform.
Right. Do not waste them on minor mistakes.
So the machine is ruthless. How do we actually beat it?
Let us move to practical strategies.
What is the absolute best way to answer the AI's questions?
You need to use specific communication frameworks. You cannot just speak naturally.
What is the best method?
The claim, evidence, metric method. Some call it the 5-point framework.
You must structure your thoughts before you speak. Let us walk through it.
Step 1. You start with a 1-sentence claim. This is your main outcome.
You tell the machine exactly what you achieved right away.
Keep it simple and direct. Do not build up to the point.
Just hit them immediately with the result. What is step 2?
Next, you give a 1-sentence context. Explain the problem very briefly.
Do not tell a long story about how hard the project was.
The machine does not care about your struggle. It just needs the baseline problem.
Okay, so you stated the claim and the problem. How do you prove it?
That is step 3. You provide 3 short reasoning steps. This is your evidence.
You explain exactly how you solved the problem.
Yes. Use numbers and clear transitions. Say, first I did this, second I did that, third I completed this step.
That structure is very easy for a machine to parse and grade.
Very easy.
And how do you finish the answer?
You must end with a clear, measurable metric.
For example, I reduced latency by 40%.
Or, I increased sales by $2 million. The AI loves hard numbers.
Numbers are easy for a machine to verify.
Timing is also a massive factor. We mentioned the cutoff earlier.
You cannot use this framework and talk for 5 minutes.
No. Keep your answers short and dense. Aim for 60 to 90 seconds per answer.
Do not ramble. Give your framework and then stop talking.
It is helpful to be explicit when you finish. You can literally say, that completes my answer.
That tells the AI you are ready for the next prompt.
Exactly.
There's another great piece of advice. You need to clean your resume before you upload it.
This is critical. Your resume acts as the script for the entire interview.
The AI reads it to generate the questions.
So if you list a small, irrelevant skill that you barely know,
the AI might notice it. And because it lacks human common sense, it might ask about it for 20 minutes.
That happens very often to unprepared candidates.
That would be a complete disaster. You would likely fail.
You should only list skills you can confidently talk about.
If you used a coding language once, 10 years ago, remove it immediately.
Only include your strongest, most recent experience. You are telling the AI what to ask you.
Control the narrative by curating your resume.
Let us bring in some real stories to ground this.
People have actually taken this interview and worked on the platform.
And the money is very real. This is a legitimate platform.
Users on forums like Reddit confirm this. They get paid weekly.
The payments are processed via Stripe. That is a highly reliable payment system.
There are some amazing success stories online.
One user talked about their son. The son is a computational physicist.
He passed the AI interview.
And now he makes $150 an hour.
He works 15 hours a week as a side job. That is over $2,000 a week in extra income.
Another user reported making $8,000 in just 3 months working part-time.
The financial potential is huge, but there is a waiting game involved.
We call it the feast or famine reality.
It is not always an immediate hire.
Many candidates pass the interview easily. They get a great score.
But then they sit in a talent pool.
They might wait weeks or months for a specific project match.
Passing the interview does not equal a job offer today.
Correct. You must wait for a client company to need your skills.
You have to treat passing as gaining entry to a club, not getting a traditional job.
We also need to talk about how people feel about this process.
Talking to a bot for a job interview is weird.
The emotional reactions are very divided.
Some people find the AI very efficient.
They like that it is fast and direct and completely objective.
There is no human bias. The AI does not judge your clothes or your age.
It only cares about your technical answers.
But others absolutely hate the experience.
They find it deeply insulting. They compare it to talking to an answering machine.
They miss the human interaction. It can feel very isolating to speak to a silent screen.
Especially one that offers no empathy.
Finally, let us address privacy. People fear data theft.
That is a valid concern. You are uploading your face, your voice, and your resume.
However, the platform states a clear privacy policy.
Interview recordings are strictly used for evaluation purposes.
They are not used to train external AI models.
According to their terms, your data is used solely to grade you and match you with clients.
Not to build a new chatbot.
Right. Though everyone should always read the terms of service carefully.
Let us summarize everything. The AI interview is a brand new skill.
It is completely different from a human interview.
It is not about making small talk.
It is entirely about clarity. How clearly and quickly you can explain your expertise.
It is about using logical structure like the 5-point framework.
It is about providing hard metrics to a machine that only understands data.
This matters to everyone listening right now. You might never take an AI job interview.
But learning this skill is highly valuable.
Learning to speak in clear, short sentences with strong structure helps you everywhere.
Using measurable results helps in any job interview.
It helps in sales calls. It helps in daily team meetings.
Good communication is universal, whether you are talking to a robot or a human.
The AI simply forces you to be perfectly clear.
It strips away the small talk and forces you to get directly to the point.
If you master that, you will stand out anywhere.
Absolutely.
Here is a final provocative thought for you to consider as we wrap up.
We are entering a strange new era of work.
Artificial intelligence is now hiring human beings.
It is evaluating our resumes and grading our answers.
And hiring us to teach AI how to be smarter.
As these machines learn our advanced skills in medicine, law, and engineering.
We have to ask a serious question. Are we simply training our future replacements?
It is a fascinating and slightly terrifying idea.
Something to explore on your own.